Welcome back to Rich Route Wealth. Where we uncover the hidden money rules, the rich obey. And most people break without even knowing it. If you're serious about building real wealth, not just chasing paychecks, you're in the right place. Here, we break down proven strategies, mindset shifts, and practical tools that turn money from something you spend into something that works for you. So grab your notebook, hit that subscribe button, and let's unlock the money habits that separate the rich from the rest. Money isn't just about numbers, it's about habits, mindset, and rules that shape the way you handle opportunity. The rich aren't necessarily smarter, but they play by a different set of rules. Most people break these rules every day without even realizing it. Below are the principles that quietly determine who builds wealth and who keeps chasing it. 1. The rich treat money as a tool, not a reward. Most people see money as something you get after work. You trade hours for dollars, then use it to buy things. The rich see it differently. Money isn't a prize, it's a tool. Every dollar can either work for you or vanish on something fleeting. When a paycheck lands, the average person thinks, what can I buy? The rich think, where can I put this to grow? They invest first, spend later. Their dollars go into assets that generate income, stocks, real estate, businesses, intellectual property. While most people focus on consumption. The rule is simple. Money that doesn't work is wasted potential. Every dollar can be an employee. If you spend it, it's fired. If you invest it, it keeps earning. 2. The rich obey the rule of ownership. The wealthy don't just make money, they own things that make money. Jobs pay you once. Ownership pays you repeatedly. This is why the rich obsess over equity. They'd rather own a piece of a business than take a salary. They'd rather buy rental property than live paycheck to paycheck. The rich understand that control and leverage come from ownership, not effort. Most people break this rule by only seeking stability, a job, a paycheck, a predictable routine. That safety feels good, but it caps growth. The rich accept uncertainty because they know ownership multiplies value over time. Rule of thumb: if you don't own, you're renting your future. 3. The rich play the long game. Most people chase quick wins. They buy into fads, time the market, or seek instant gratification. The rich think in decades. When Warren Buffett invests, he doesn't ask what the stock will do next week. He asks what the company will look like in 10 years. That mindset turns short-term volatility into long-term wealth. The rich use patience as a weapon. They know compounding only works if you give it time. Most people sabotage themselves by switching strategies too fast or cashing out early. The long game rewards discipline, not brilliance. 4. The rich understand cash flow beats net worth. A high net worth sounds good, but it doesn't mean much if your money isn't moving. The rich know that cash flow is freedom. You could own $1 million house but still be broke if it drains your income. A modest business, rental, or dividend-paying investment could generate far more freedom. The rich design their lives around income streams that work without them. They prioritize consistent, predictable cash flow over flashy assets. That's why the person driving an old car could secretly be wealthier than the one with the new luxury SUV. Most people measure wealth by what they see. The rich measure it by what keeps paying when they stop working. 5. The rich keep expenses invisible. Most people spend to be seen. The rich spend to stay unseen. Wealthy people know the real power of money comes from freedom, not flaunting. They live below their means, not because they're cheap, but because they value flexibility. The less they owe, the more control they have. The rich protect their lifestyle by avoiding lifestyle inflation. When income grows, they don't upgrade everything. They upgrade assets. That restraint compounds over time. Meanwhile, most people use new money to buy new liabilities, cars, gadgets, vacations, and wonder why they never feel ahead. Quiet wealth lasts. Loud wealth fades. 6. The rich separate emotion from finance. Money decisions clouded by emotion, fear, greed, pride, tend to go wrong. The rich train themselves to detach feelings from financial choices. They don't panic when markets drop. They don't celebrate too early when things go up. They operate on principles and data, not impulse. This emotional discipline is rare. Most people react to headlines, peer pressure, or the fear of missing out. The rich have systems that guide them, rules for investing, saving, spending, that they follow even when emotions flare. Their motto, feelings are temporary. Decisions are permanent. 7. The rich buy time, not things. Time is the one asset you can't earn back. The rich guard it fiercely. They outsource what drains them. They delegate, automate, and hire help, not because they're lazy. But because their time produces more value elsewhere. Most people do the opposite. They spend hours on tasks that save small amounts of money but cost huge amounts of time. They clean, fix, and manage everything themselves because they fear wasting money. But the rich understand, money lost can be regained. Time lost is gone forever. The goal isn't to own more, it's to need less and spend your hours on what matters. 8. The rich understand taxes are a game. Taxes are one of the biggest expenses in life. The rich study the rules like a sport. Most people don't even read the manual. They use legal strategies to keep more of what they earn, setting up businesses, investing in real estate, using trusts, and optimizing deductions. They understand that the tax code rewards certain behaviors, like investing, employing others, and taking risk. Most people only focus on earning more income, not realizing that smarter structuring can be even more powerful. The rich don't evade taxes. They plan for them. The system rewards those who understand it. 9. The rich avoid debt that doesn't pay them back. Debt isn't always bad. The rich use it as leverage, not as a burden. They borrow to buy assets, properties, businesses, or investments that produce income. That income covers the debt and builds equity. It's strategic. Most people use debt for consumption, cars, vacations, clothes. Those things lose value the second they're bought. That's why they feel trapped. Good debt creates cash flow. Bad debt drains it. The rich know the difference and act accordingly. 10. The rich know when to be boring. The richest people often live the most boring financial lives. They invest consistently, automate savings, avoid hype, and stay patient. They don't chase meme stocks or gamble on timing. They build systems that quietly multiply their money while others seek excitement. Most people crave stimulation. They want their money life to feel thrilling. The rich crave stability. They'd rather sleep well than live on adrenaline. Wealth is rarely built in noise. It grows in silence. 1. The rich protect capital above all else. Rule 1. Don't lose money. Rule 2. Remember Rule 1. The rich play defense as hard as they play offense. They understand that protecting capital is what keeps you in the game long enough for compounding to work. They diversify. They carry insurance. They keep cash reserves. They never risk ruin for short-term gain. Most people treat money like an infinite resource. The rich treat it like a fragile one. They know one big loss can erase years of progress. Wealth isn't just about making, it's about keeping. 1. 2. The rich learn faster than they earn. Information compounds just like money. The wealthy never stop learning because every insight can lead to a smarter decision. They read, network, hire coaches, and seek mentors. They pay for knowledge because they understand the ROI. One piece of insight can save years of mistakes. Most people stop learning once school ends. They coast on old knowledge while the world changes. The rich adapt, update, and evolve. Education doesn't end with a diploma. It begins with curiosity. 1. 3. The rich build networks, not just contacts. Money flows through people. The rich build circles of trust, collaboration, and opportunity. They don't just collect business cards, they build genuine relationships with others who add value. They understand that one conversation can open doors no degree ever could. Most people only network when they need something. The rich network by giving value first. That's why opportunities seem to find them. They've invested in relationships long before needing them. Who you know matters, but who knows you and trusts you matters more. 1.4. The rich automate discipline. Discipline is fragile. Systems are strong. The rich don't rely on willpower. They design structures that make success automatic. They use automatic transfers for investing. Fixed schedules for decision-making, and advisors who hold them accountable. Most people make decisions on the fly, react emotionally, and get distracted. The rich build routines that protect their goals from their impulses. Automation turns discipline into default. Over years, that difference becomes enormous. 1.5. The rich think in systems, not transactions. Most people focus on one-off wins, a raise, a sale, a lucky break. The rich think in systems that produce results repeatedly. A system is a repeatable process that turns effort into outcome. Businesses are systems. Investments are systems. Even habits are systems. The rich spend their time improving systems instead of chasing single results. They understand that consistency beats intensity. 1. Great system beats 100 lucky moments. That's it for today's video on the money rules the rich obey, and the traps most people fall into without realizing it. If you learned something valuable, make sure to hit like, drop a comment sharing which rule hit home for you, and subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive. Here on Rich Root Wealth, we don't just talk about getting rich. We show you how to stay rich, think smart, and live free. Until next time, keep taking the rich route, not the easy route.